Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to music class. We are going to begin our class today by singing a song to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a brilliant and great civil rights activist and leader of our country who fought so that everybody in this country would be equal. No one better than anyone else, no one more valuable than anyone else. And I wanted to show you a picture of Dr. Martin Luther King. I know you've probably seen a whole lot of pictures of him and read a lot of books about him. But here's just one more picture. And look, I want you to see how big this book is. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, see how big it is? It's called The Historical Atlas of the United States. It has a lot of pictures. It has a lot of words. And you know what? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was so important and worked so hard to fight for equality that he's in this great big book. Okay? And there he is. There he is. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So this song says, Dr. King, Dr. King. Dr. King was a civil rights leader. Dr. King, Dr. King, he had a dream. Have you heard of the I Have a Dream speech that Dr. King gave? Very famous. And then the song goes on to say, he wanted everybody to join hands together. And if we were all together, perhaps we would join hands as a symbol of how Dr. King wanted us all to live in peace and unity with one another, right? Peace and unity. So he wanted everybody to join hands together. That was his dream. He wanted everybody to have the same freedom. That was his dream. Those are the words of this simple song. So Miss Leah is going to sing it. Perhaps you remember it from last year if you were at SGA last year. If not, it's simple. So we're all going to sing it together, okay? I'm going to move a little bit closer so maybe you can hear me a little bit better. Dr. King, Dr. King, Dr. King was a civil rights leader. Dr. King, Dr. King, he had a dream. Let's try it again. Ready? Dr. King, Dr. King, Dr. King was a civil rights leader. Dr. King, Dr. King, he had a dream. He wanted everybody to join hands together. He wanted everybody to join hands together. He wanted everybody to join hands together. That was his dream. He wanted everybody to have the same freedom. He wanted everybody to have the same freedom. He wanted everybody to have the same freedom. That was his dream. Dr. King, Dr. King, Dr. King was a civil rights leader. Dr. King, Dr. King, he had a dream. Yes. And I'm sure you have a dream in your heart too. Some way that you wish or can imagine the world would be a better place. In some way that you can help it become a better place. So I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to think about the world being better, something changing. Think about it. What is that dream going on in your head and going on in your heart? You can open your eyes now. Remember, we talked about a man named Sir David Adjaye a few classes ago. And he had a dream in his heart to one day grow up and build buildings that all kinds of people could get into and out of, no matter if they were in a wheelchair or had crutches, couldn't walk. It didn't matter. He wanted to build places that all types of people could get in and out of safely and happily and have a good time. Sir David Adjaye was, of course, and is, of course, an architect. Maybe being an architect at some point is a part of your dream. I don't know. But whatever your dream is, you can work toward it now, even today. So I want you to remember that thing you thought about when we closed our eyes. But we're going to sing about architects. And I don't know if you have the lyrics. Lyrics mean words to a song. I don't know if you have these lyrics in your head yet. If you don't, put them in your ears. Miss Leah is going to sing the words. Put them in your ears. And then when they get in your head, you can sing the lyrics with me. The lyrics, the words of the song. Miss Leah is going to sing the song. What do you think? 2 times? Is 2 enough? First time in your ears. Second time, it'll be in your brain, at least a little bit, and you're going to sing it out with me the second time. An architect is what I am. I may be a woman or man. I design buildings for you with many stories or just a few. Churches, hospitals, and schools, offices, hotels, and pools, gardens, theaters, stadiums, too. Skyscrapers touching the sky so blue. Remember we talked about stories being different levels of a building? So if I'm on the 3rd story, I'm on the 3rd level. Okay? Now that was the time for your ears. Now it's in your brain. At least a few of the words, right? And a part of the melody, the way the song is sung, the ups and the downs. You're going to try to sing it with me now. Okay? An architect is what I am. I may be a woman or man. I design buildings for you with many stories or just a few. Hospital. Oh, Miss Leah messed up. Here we go. Churches, hospitals, and schools, offices, hotels, and pools, gardens, theaters, stadiums, too. Skyscrapers touching the sky so blue. And of course, skyscrapers are those big, tall buildings that reach up to and through the clouds. Now, Miss Leah just had an idea. We're going to sing the song again. And Miss Leah's going to leave some words out. See if you can sing those words, okay? Sing with me. An architect is what I am. I may be a woman or... Did you sing man? Good job. I design buildings for you with many stories or just a... Did you sing few? Good. Churches, hospitals, and schools, offices, hotels, and pools. That's me under the water. Do you want to do that? We're under the water. Gardens, theaters, stadiums, too. Skyscrapers touching the sky so blue. Good job. Very good. Well, it's time for our new welcome song. And usually we would sing that at the beginning, but Miss Leah saved it for later for a very special reason. I want to talk to us today again about songs being in different time signatures. That's a lot of words. What I mean basically is that our new welcome song, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's learn something, and so on. Let's put a few of those elements together. First of all, Miss Leah is swaying to the left and to the right. So if you're sitting down in a chair or if you're standing up, you just shift weight from side to side like this. In my head, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple, right? With my hands, I'm clapping. I'm clapping that 1, 2, 3 beat like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you see Miss Leah is going from side to side of her head, you don't have to do that. You can stay on one side, or you could clap down low, nearer to your chest. Wherever it feels comfortable and good to you is fine. Let's sway. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Add the clap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And sing our welcome song. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's learn something. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's learn something. Stop. Good. It's fun to clap in threes, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Some songs are in a 1, 2, 3 beat. Other songs, lots of songs, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So some songs are in 4, some songs are in 3, and there are so many other ways we can measure time in songs. But those are 2 very popular ways. I wanted us to practice being conductors. So you need a pen or a pencil or a marker or a stick or whatever you have handy. Go grab something. Don't go too far though. There's something close to you. I know there is. Miss Leah has a little thin marker. Make sure it's something thin, not something big and fat and bulky that you can't move. We are going to pretend to be conductors. What are conductors? Conductors are people who stand in front of an orchestra, who stand in front of a bunch of musicians who have violins and violas and cellos and all types of instruments, usually on a stage, and they have something in their hand. It's not a marker. It's called a baton, and they use it to keep everybody together, all the instruments, all the musicians, all the singers, whoever's in front of them is looking at them, and they're giving them a cue. They're saying, you come in now. Play it harder. Play it softer. Play it bigger. So we are going to be conductors today, and we're just going to use our baton. Okay? So you're going to hold it. You're going to hold it up straight into the air, and let's choose a song. How about the Architect song? Now, we want whoever's singing or playing, the musicians, to play this song quietly. So how can we let them know with our baton that they need to play the song quietly? Would you have your baton way out here in the air, or would you keep it close? I would choose to keep it close to let them know. Shh, shh, not so loud. We're going to start the song. We want them to play it quietly, okay? An architect is what I am. I may be a woman or man. I design buildings for you with many stories or just a few. Churches, hospitals, and schools. Hospitals, hotels, and pools. Gardens, theaters, stadiums, too. Skyscrapers touching the sky, so blue. Good. And we're just waving our baton. We're not giving too much thought to exactly how we're doing it. We're just doing it. Okay. Now this time, we want our musicians or singers, the people that we are in control of, to play this song loudly. So we're going to move our arms more dramatically. We're going to wave and big twirls and swirls. Ready? An architect is what I am. I may be a woman or man. I design buildings for you with many stories or just a few. Hospitals, hotels, and schools, churches, offices, and pools, gardens, theaters, stadiums, too. Skyscrapers touching the sky, so blue. I don't know about you, but my arms are tired. Okay? We're conductors. Now we were just being free with it and happy and flowing. Now we are going to try to do some conducting in our 3 time signature. So we're going to get a little bit more technical. We're not going to be so free flowing, although we did a great job. Take your baton, and I want you to take it from like near your head down toward the floor, but not very low, just down. And then you're going to take it out to the side. You're kind of drawing a triangle here. Down to the side. And then right back up to where you started. See how that's kind of like a triangle? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you do that with Miss Leah? We're taking our baton down to the side, back up where we started. Down to the side, back up where we started. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Do, do, do. Re, re, re. Mi, mi, mi. Do, do, do. All right. How are you doing? We're taking our baton, going down, side, up. Down, side, up. And then Miss Leah added some syllables. I added our do, do, do. Re, re, re. Me, me, me. Let's try it. Down, side, up. 1, 2, 3. Do, do. Let's sing. Do, do, do. Re, re, re. Me, me, me. Do. Look at us. We're musicians and we're conductors. Let's do it again. Do, do, do. Re, re, re. Me, me, me. Do. Good. Let's put our batons down. We've done a great job. Hands. What we just sang was do, 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 re, 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 mi, 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 do. Let's try it again. Do, 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 re, 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 mi, crystal.